Hey guys,
Hello!
how's everybody doing?
Thank you for coming to our live. Michael is ready and rolling for the interview process. He's even got the same type of vehicle that our guests are rebuilding from scratch.
I
Right?
guess we'll just say hi to everybody's in the room. Thanks for being here first, Bob.
Thank you.
Bob's Adventures on Wheels, formerly known as Bob's Adventures. Meant to be RVing. Thanks for being here. RV Kids TV. Nice to have you with us today. And VanLife with Gina. Thanks for being here.
Vanderella.
Thanks for coming. Matsu, welcome to our chat. Johnny's Journey, thanks for being here. Nursing Our Travel Bug, how's it going? Tom and Lori's RV Life, thanks for showing up. And Shauna Craft, thanks for being here.
We're 16. Wow.
And we're 16 at the moment.
Did we say hello to all 16?
I think we did. If we didn't, well, we'll say hi to you later. Or
we appreciate you.
We're saying hi to everybody. So, What the Venture, welcome to our chat.
Even though there's one being interviewed.
Even though you're the guest stars today. But we'll get to you later. Tom O, thanks for being here. Okay, so usually we would go through our mail, but we didn't get any this week. So we're just going to mention that if you would like one of our stickers, all you have to do is send us an email at justinandchristina1@gmail.com, which is in the About section of our channel page.
Weekend RVing.
And if you happen to be a channel and have your own sticker, we'd love to have a sticker swap happen because we love collecting other people's stickers.
It's fun. It represents the community.
And Weekend RVing, thanks for being here. Welcome to our chat.
Ooh, 19 are watching.
Yeah. Okay. So without further ado, we'll introduce our guests today.
Yes, they may be a small channel right now, but we think that they have the potential to go really big.
Definitely. They're into van life. Slightly different van life than us, but still van life.
They're into the Instagrammy.
They have a VW that they're rebuilding. So
from nothing.
Yeah.
But we'll let you tell
them. We'll let them tell you all about their channel. So we'll bring them up now. Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
How's it going tonight?
Pretty good. We're doing good, yeah. Yeah.
Great. Well, introduce yourselves and your channel, what it's about.
And then we're going to start the questions.
And then we'll start with a few questions that we have for you guys.
Okay. I'm Amber.
And I'm Scott.
And that's Charlie back there.
This is our dog, Charlie. He's having a nap.
The star of the show, yeah. And our channel, well, we picked up a VW bus in Kelowna and we brought it back to Ontario where we are rebuilding it. And well, yeah, from scratch, as said before. And it's been a difficult process, but it's been really fun so far.
Mm-hmm. Filming every
single step.
Yes.
So if you guys want to know how to rebuild from nothing, and that way we have to say we didn't rebuild from nothing.
No, we took something that was already built. It's just
we're renovating.
We had some water damage and we had to rip out half of it. So
that's the thing. So we just say hello to the other people.
I'd like to say hello to Linda Barker for coming. Thank you. And also the Frugal Duo. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And that's it for
Tom
now.
O.
Tom, I said hi to before.
Yes, VW Microbus.
Just in case I didn't say hi, Weekend RVing. Welcome to the chat.
Yeah, we're 20 watching.
Yeah, we're 20 in the house right now.
Okay. You want first question?
No, I'll let you ask the first question.
So what happened to make you guys have the realization that you wanted to do van life, and how did it come about?
Oh, when we first started, we have a big passion for just traveling and camping in general. in my high school years, I did some exchange programs to Quebec, and I lived in Quebec with another family for like a couple weeks, and then come back to Ontario, which is where we are.
Yeah.
And it was really fun experiencing the culture and getting to know like different parts of Canada. And then a couple years later, I actually took a trip down to Guatemala for about 2 weeks.
Nice.
I flew down there, and we stayed on a site and we camped there, and it was really cool because we were in the middle of some active volcanoes. So the locals all told us it was fine and everything, but when you see the smoke coming out the volcano, you get a little trembling.
Yeah.
That spark, that love of travel, really is what started it for me.
Yeah, I didn't get to travel much, and that's where my travel bug has come from. The little traveling I did, I absolutely loved it. So really want to get into it full time.
So that was question one.
That was
And
question one.
they spoke about Quebec. Homestead Quebec has come in.
Welcome,
Oh,
Quebec
24.
Homestead. Have you here?
Oden.
And Oden Kemp, thanks for coming.
Hi, Autumn.
You know this person?
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
friend. Yeah.
Okay.
Our support team.
Always nice.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2. Why a van instead of a motorhome or RV? Why the vintage van you have?
Well, I've always loved vintage vehicles. I started off with a 1987 Jetta, Volkswagen Jetta,
Mhm.
and then from there, my passion grew for the Volkswagen, and I just really loved it. And I particularly love the bus, and I kept getting gifted things bus related. And so when we were actually van shopping, I was like, I don't think we can just not get a VW bus. Kind of a given at this point. Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
this guy,
Yeah.
inspiration.
We get all the gifts, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So the vintage was just like a no-brainer for us. It just really screams who we are for our personalities, and it's also always been one of my favorite vehicles.
Yeah, because the newer ones, I think they're starting to build on other chassis other than the VW, I believe.
Mhm.
And they're a little more like more modern style, whereas we really like the vintage look.
Yeah,
Retro.
Yeah, the retro.
I like
Yeah.
the retro look.
Okay.
And he likes my finger.
Yeah.
People know that this is alive. So he's 4 months next week. So if there's a diaper change, I may have to leave and let him run the show with you guys just in case.
Oh, that's fine.
So question 3.
Question 3.
Why are you doing a self-renovation build versus getting a builder to do the VW? Because there are specialty builders. Or why didn't you just buy one ready-made? Why go through all the torture?
Yeah.
Uh,
We hear that all the time.
yeah, we do.
I worked as a mechanic for 5 years prior to this, so I've got quite a big background in fixing up cars.
Mhm.
Now, they weren't vintage cars, so it's a bit of a different story, but I've got a pretty good understanding as to how everything works.
Mhm.
I know
And
the
I was willing to take on the challenge.
Yeah. And there was really no bus, like a vintage bus like ours, that is built out the way that we want it to be built out. So no matter what, we had to take the rust down. We had to do
He
big as far as we did.
Yeah, and by digging that far and really cleaning it up as best as we can, it's just prolong the life of the bus.
Yeah.
Like we could have just painted it and slapped a few patches on, but it wouldn't last very long.
Yeah.
And it would like fall apart.
Mhm.
But by digging down and putting in new pieces,
and stuff.
it's gonna be solid.
It will be strong.
It'll be
Yes.
strong, yeah.
First VW bus built for Canadian winters, people.
Yes.
W
Watch
four season.
Yeah.
They
That'll be
transform.
one reason to watch.
Yeah.
Know of any VW buses that
I
are
haven't
vintage
heard
or
of
four
four
season?
season vintage ones.
The new ones, the new
A
Westfalia.
lot of them spend a lot of time, but
I think Living the Van Life, have you seen that channel?
Van Life, they go in the snow with their VW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the newer the 80s synchro model.
Yeah.
It's the Vanagon. So he's got 4-wheel drive.
So drive and it's better insulated and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's got a higher suspension for clearance and all.
Yeah.
Interview.
All right.
So that was
Really?
that was that question 4? Do you want me to translate? Was that question 4?
I'm paying
Woo! 29 in the house.
Woo!
yours. Thanks for being here.
Ooh, lucky dog.
Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Thanks for coming, Sue.
We had already 3 questions answered. They're flying. So we're at question 4.
Right, question 4.
Michael asked question 4, but he asked
I'll
baby.
in baby language. Yeah.
Okay, you want?
How did you decide on your van layout, and can you describe your objectives and the layout that you picked?
Yeah, so I don't know. I think everybody's heard of Pinterest.
Right.
Yeah, so a lot of our inspiration has come from Pinterest. So we've taken a lot of different things from different builds, and our whole purpose is to be multifunctional.
Mhm.
So we can get all the amenities like that we would have in an apartment, just like hidden away in the van. So we'll have like cutting boards and everything accessible, but also put away so that the van itself doesn't lose space.
For bathroom?
Well, we're planning on getting a toilet, but also hiding it away under a seat. So there won't be an actual bathroom. There won't be an actual shower. But the shower that we're designing right now, it's going to be portable. So we can take it out and have a shower, put it away.
He thinks you should.
And then that way, it's space.
He says, "With the
What?
need a shower now." Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna be putting in all that plumbing, and we're gonna have a faucet off the sink with like a longer hose on it, and it's got a shower head kind of spray nozzle, so it's gonna be like a 2-in-1 feature.
Yeah, our sink and our shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very small bus. It looks big, but it's quite small.
If you're making for snow, the plumbing will have to be on the inside of the bus rather than the outside, right?
Yeah, we're not putting any holes to have like drains or to go on the outside. We're gonna have 2 water tanks, one fresh water and one gray water.
Yeah.
Really?
Thinks that's a good idea too.
Yeah,
He
he
thinks
thought
it's a
that
good
was a good idea.
He also likes my finger. And now question 5.
RV kids to agree with you. Multifunctional purposes are key.
Especially in a van.
For sure.
Even more bigger RVs.
When you're limited in space.
Which is why the smaller Class Bs are so freaking expensive.
Vandy Veers, welcome to our chat. That's a new one for me. And I don't know if you guys know this person.
Doesn't matter. Everybody's welcome.
Family.
Everybody's welcome.
Same group.
Everybody will like What the Venture. Now, everybody. Freaking actor.
You must love What the Venture.
You must love What the Venture because we like them and they
love
us. Okay, now that you're eating my finger, I'll do question 5. Should I, or do you want to talk about it? No. Okay, me. What are you finding the hardest about your van build? Easiest and the most fun. So 3 questions in 1.
Thanks, meant to be.
The hardest thing so far for us is the welding. I don't have that much experience in welding. My background was more the mechanical side.
Yeah.
And like the body work, doing fiberglass and Bondo, that's pretty straightforward. But welding, you can mess up, and it has to be done right. It has to be done well. So we have a few friends who have come and they've given me some crash courses. And we have one friend who's got 40 years experience being a welder. So he came over and spent like 2 days here just showing me, and I was just watching him how he was doing it. And then he shadowed me while I was doing some, and he's like, yeah, those are good. No, those aren't. So I got to learn pretty quick. And he said that, by the end of it, I was doing pretty good. So that was the hardest thing, and most nerve-wracking as well, because I didn't want to mess it up.
We have and I'm just going to change it slightly. He was asking to have a toilet, and you said yes, you were going to have a toilet hidden inside a seat.
Yes.
What is it going to be?
Sorry, what was that?
What kind of toilet is it going to be? Is it going to be a composting toilet, a dry flush toilet,
Nature's Head,
Nature's Head, air head,
bucket with a bag.
bucket with a
So we've discussed the bucket, but also we've been discussing a lot about the compostable toilet. It's just really expensive,
Yeah.
and with a smaller budget, it's kind of hard to do that. So we are looking into options still.
Okay.
Mhm.
Option marketplace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're not happy because you didn't answer. You didn't ask the last question. Okay. So, what is your next question? What is your time frame for your van build? Kisses.
So we want to be done the van by fall so that we can at least experience van life full time in not as cold a setting as winter, which what we're heading into real quick. So we want to do a test run with fall to see like what kinks we need to work out and everything. So yeah, we definitely want to be on the road during fall and then also through the winter as well.
And using it that way, you'll be able to finalize where things go and what's missing and what you need to work
Yeah. The harsh Canadian winters.
Yeah.
Sean Gully, thanks for being here.
Oh, he's not.
What do you got against Sean Gully?
I don't know. What was the question?
The next question?
Yeah. No, not what did Sean Gully have as a question?
No, you didn't have a question. I was just saying hi to him. He came into.
Oh, okay. So what's the most fun for your build? Did you answer the most fun? Difficult.
The most fun thing is going to be the interior for sure,
Yes.
because we both have a little bit of woodworking
Right.
background. So we're going to be making our like little cabinets and where our sink goes, and
Yeah.
we're going to be making our seats and like the little curtains that go across the windows, and that'll definitely be the most fun part.
As well as painting, which we're doing
Yeah.
soon. Interior, yeah.
You're not happy. Well, you're gonna have to ask the next question because I have to do baby.
No.
All right, so
Number 7.
Number 7. I'll take over for a few seconds.
Right.
Did budget affect your van life choices, and if so, which ones and how? So what did budget affect so far?
Oh,
Budget has definitely been a factor.
mhm.
We started this whole journey of ours, and Amber was still in school. As you know, she's a graphic designer. She's recently graduated just this past May.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting the bus the summer before. So
Mhm.
it was kind of one before the other. Like ideally, we would have graduated and then bought the bus and started.
Yeah.
But because of all that happening, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Was it because you found it at the time that you found it? Okay, so you was like, oh,
It popped up. We were looking. We weren't even looking hard for it. It was just, keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Jump.
One will jump out,
Yeah.
and it did. So
And I happened to be on a school break, so it was just the right time. There was no saying no.
problems getting it, or you called and everything went smoothly?
It went pretty smooth. We called the guy, and he was in Kelowna, so we called him, and we wanted videos. He sent videos. He was very accommodating. He even picked us up from the airport when we landed in Kelowna.
yeah, because we bought a one-way ticket, so it's like we were going there.
Yeah.
Not sure like how we're gonna get to his place, but he offered to come pick us up.
Yeah.
Which was awesome of him.
Yeah. And then he helped us load the van up, and we drove back. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Gordon Kemp says he's excited to see it painted.
Yes.
We are too.
Stay tuned for the color.
I picked red.
Yeah.
Well, we're painting ours right now as well. We're painting it white.
Oh, really?
White and black. They're gonna pick a.
Well, no, it's white and gray. Well, metallic like gray, but whatever.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. RV Kids has a question. Are you planning on going full time?
Yes, that is the plan.
Full time.
And yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a little stint when we brought the bus back.
Mhm.
Yeah, we took 10 days to drive back.
Yeah.
from Kelowna to Ontario.
Can you discuss that on the way?
Yeah,
Yeah, we had a little taste of it because we slept in the bus the whole way back.
yeah.
Oh.
So we brought backpacks with us, and we flew there, and we just got a little barbecue and bought some groceries, and then just drove back. And we used apps like iOverlander
Yeah.
and Park for Night,
Yeah.
just to find spots whenever we were kind of getting tired. We're like, okay, we'll look an hour down the road, see if there's a good spot, and it worked out every time.
Yeah, and then after that, we're like, yeah, we're doing this full time for sure.
Yeah, because that was question 8. What
So you
are
had
your...
a good experience.
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay.
They did a lot of camping. You guys, you can see it. They actually opened up their channel a year ago.
Yeah.
That was our first season.
But, for one reason or another, they had to take some time off. And we saw that you have a merch store.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that there's somebody that's part of the merch right there.
The flagship one, the first one we designed.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that you're probably responsible for the designing of this merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it is Amber.
Yeah. So you can see it at whattheventure.ca if you want to see what we've been doing and everything creative. Really to show who we are as people and from different experiences as well.
Cool. I just have to say hi to Wings and Wheels Alaska.
Hello.
They just hit 10K this week. So
Woo!
Nice. Congratulations.
and thanks for being in our live.
Yeah.
Michael's teething.
I love your merch.
And he's very...
Haley family, thanks for being here.
He's going on, ooh. He likes his leaf. So the merch store actually got really, really nice.
Yeah.
It's live right now. I think
All kinds of things. T-shirts, pillows, cups.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
sweaters, hoodies, pullovers, like long sleeves.
Yeah.
And when you go to the US store, you pay less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So what are...
excited about the store because recently we had a merch giveaway.
Yeah.
And somebody from Italy actually won.
Yeah.
So we can say we're international.
Yeah.
He's going boo 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 boo. Lives. What a beautiful thing. Mwah. This can be cut out when it's within. That can be cut out. What? Okay. So what are your minimizing plans since you're going full time? Will you keep a home base? Are you gonna have a condo, house, storage shed? Oh.
Oh, poor guy.
He's teething.
Yeah. We're actually selling. We're in the process of selling everything we own right now, except for like stuff that means a lot to us, just sentimental things. And we're gonna go head first. We're gonna go dive deep into full-time van life. We're gonna live a minimalistic lifestyle. Try to have little things because we find clutter is really stressful, and we just want to get out of that routine of obtaining things all the time. So yeah, we're excited to go and live a minimalistic lifestyle.
Yeah, well, we feel you.
Yeah.
We have
Honest now. Right now with the baby, we're not as minimalistic
Yeah,
as
we're not
we
going
were
to be as.
before.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of bottles all over. Sometimes we find them at like different. We're like, okay.
How did that get there? Who put that?
I don't know about you guys, what your life plans are. So, but we'll keep baby. Huh, guys? Does anybody? So with all that, with the minimizing and not, did you want to keep a storage area in Ontario, or
Have a place to go.
are you gonna have a little trailer attached to the bus?
That would be ideal. No, we're gonna keep things at Scott's parents' house just until we can find like a future home base that maybe like some property or something that we can like if we want to take a break or something, we can go to this property and we'll have our stuff there and yeah. So for now, thanks Scott's parents.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks mom and dad for all our stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're 25. Awesome, guys. Okay. I know a lot of people said that they weren't going to come. If you're watching this again, thank you for rewatching and then going over to What the Venture, blah, blah, blah.
Repurposed adventure. Thanks for coming.
Hey.
Yeah.
So with the whole van life, so we got to think, how are you going to fund it? Will you be working on the road? Or are you just exploring? Are you saving all your money so you can do van life for a certain amount of time and then find a home base? What's up with that?
Okay, so the whole plan is to use our t-shirt business for a big income. Like it's part of our passion. We really like designing things and seeing if people will like them and wear them. That's a huge passion. And then also just like the YouTube videos.
Do designs for other people and other logos?
Yeah. We would be totally interested in that. I love designing.
With the freelancing stuff.
Yeah, I've done lots of freelancing. I've made logos for different companies. I love doing that.
Are you open to, because I saw you have more than just your logo on your t-shirt business. You have other things that has to do with VANLIFE, Kombi, the van, like not just the logo. So are you planning on adding additional designs to that t-shirt business?
Yep, for sure. Eventually, when we're not so busy with the bus, we would like to come out with a design every week as inspiration of where we've been that week.
Mm-hmm.
Or who we've met, or anything that just gave us inspiration, really.
You know, if you do really well with that, you can actually make a course so that the other people can do the same thing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love that.
Skillshare or Udemy, extra money.
Yeah.
Yeah, making Skillshare videos. Amber and I are, well, Amber more so than me, is pretty good at all the Adobe programs.
Yeah.
With like video editing and like Illustrator, Premiere Pro, InDesign, and Photoshop. So
that would be something that I would love to show everybody how to do.
Tutorials.
Yeah.
Definitely.
New videos.
Exactly.
So, okay, so your primary income is you're trying to launch this t-shirt business that has to do with alternative living, not just life, but anything to do with alternative living, traveling, and whatever.
Exactly.
And so your timeline would be like it's already been launched for how long?
It's been about 2 years.
Okay. And
so it has been launched and we have gotten sales and everything. We would just like it to be introduced to the world more.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to be part of your YouTube is advertising?
Yeah.
Because we figured the best way is just to wear it during the
while you do
film and all that.
Yeah.
And
product placement.
Can you tell what you have to do in order to be able to have an affiliate program so that if anybody really likes your designs and starts buying them, not just to support you, they can also make income?
Right. There are a few tiers. So once the company we're with, once we sell so many shirts, I think it's per month.
Yeah, there's 5 different tiers.
Okay.
To get to a certain tier, you're able to do the affiliate programming.
Because the margins are big enough that they allow you to then outsource and get affiliates that way.
Oh yeah, that's not fair. It should be immediately, but that's okay.
Yeah.
King, welcome to our live.
Woo, 28.
Nice.
So what are well, you spoke a little bit about it and it kind of flows into the t-shirt business. What are your plans and objectives with your YouTube channel and the social media platform? Because you're also on Instagram.
Yeah, so we really just want to show our creative selves to the audience and bring everybody along for our venture, which is our life. We're going to do that through showing you creatively, like through editing. We also started making van life comics recently. If you want to go check out our social media pages. It's just for fun. It's just to make you laugh. And if you like it, that's awesome. And we just want to show you our personality through these platforms.
I just thought one day, and you said it was a perfect place to camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it.
You saw it. That's great.
Well, we are fans.
Yeah. Thank you.
We are fans. And I was wondering, since you have a mechanic background, are you going to do any how-to videos on your YouTube channel? Not just building the van, but how to fix this and how to fix that and how to fix everything.
That was it's part of the plan as well, is like all the maintenance that goes along with keeping an older engine running and an older vehicle running.
Yeah.
Gonna make short videos about, like, how to change a flat tire, or how to change your spark plugs. Where do you change the oil on an old engine like that? And just short videos, just more for maintenance. I haven't done any yet because it was the welding that was being done, and I don't want to be relaying the information because I don't know it that well myself.
Yeah.
Not until then, anyway.
Things that will go in your van if you have a baby.
So,
Multiple objectives. And there's dog toys too, which I'm sure you're going to have to control.
For sure.
So all these objectives and everything that you're doing, are there specific travel plans you want to do in the next, as soon as your van is ready? Are there places you want to hit first?
yes, we do really want to explore Canada as best we can, but we're going to head out west first.
Not as much in the winter, right?
No, not as much in the winter. We want to head to Nelson, B.C. actually.
Yeah.
Great, not fun.
We kind of want that to be our home base for the winters, where we can kind of lay low and just
Great.
travel around there.
They have a great van community.
Yeah.
They have a huge van community.
Actually,
Yeah.
there this year, but COVID kind of happened.
Yeah.
Right.
We wanted to be there in August for.
Oh, you were going to be there for you mean van? What was it? Justin Incredible's
Yeah, van gathering.
van gathering. Oh well.
Yeah.
We have virtual van gatherings by interviewing good channels.
Wonderful world of internet.
Tell
We can do this.
them.
I think this is the most vocal interview you've had, Michael.
Yeah. This is
You're
most,
answering
the
you're
most
asking
you've said on camera in a while.
ever.
After being in Nelson, we would like to eventually travel down to Baja, Mexico.
Yes.
That's somewhere where I personally really wanted to just go and see. I've heard it's amazing down there.
Yeah.
It's nice and it's a little bit more touristy, but you can get land inexpensively.
We
Idea.
were planning.
We're open to that idea. When we were first talking about van life and whether we should make the jump to start doing it, one of the ideas that came up was to drive until we find a spot.
We break down.
Until we break down, like the comic. And then, like, drive around, like, oh, I really like this spot, but it doesn't. No, let's keep going. And then, oh yeah, maybe let's head back there, because I really did like.
Exploring until you find a place that makes you want to stay. Sure.
Well, until we had the baby, and now locations are different, right?
Yeah, we have plans in January. We're going to go to Quartzsite, Arizona. And then from there, we thought maybe we'd head down to Baja and visit and look around and see what
Yeah,
it's
because
like.
it's only 3 hours where we
Totally.
want to go from the
Right.
border.
Nice.
Hey, you're that close. You got to make the trip.
Yeah.
That close, it's kind of hard.
Well, it's 43 hours from where we are. So I guess from where you are, it's 37.
Yeah, a little bit less.
Because you got 7 hours from us driving at a
Speed.
speed.
The bus is only a 3-speed. I think it's got like 85. It's not going anywhere fast.
No.
Well, we have a friend that has the same, more or less the same model as us, except a few years younger. Older.
No,
Two
his
years
model
older.
is Marc Terrien's model is a 94.
He's a 94 and we have a 99.
Hmm.
He calls his rig Slow Sally.
Really?
Where are you going?
I'm getting the bottle.
Oh no.
And I'm getting my face eaten by Michael. You weren't like this. The reality is of you.
Yeah. So, did we?
No, anything else they'd like to add?
Anything you wanna add? I know that one of the plans that we have in the future is like a bit down the road. We would really like to replace the engine to
Yeah.
get like a more modern engine put in rather than just
Okay, so you the shell
making it.
engine.
Yeah, and get something that can actually go, a little bit faster and maybe get an upgraded transmission as well.
Yeah. And we really wanted to do that because before COVID hit, we were actually going to be vendors at festivals for our t-shirt
For our-
business.
yeah,
But we have to do things a little bit differently now. So we were going to tow a trailer and do screen printing right in the trailer and everything at these festivals, but we'll have to change our plans a little bit.
Selling stuff from the back of their vans occasionally from at the places. Yeah.
Golly, what's both of your Instagram handles? Okay, so you can type that in. It's
just-
on What the Venture.
Our
You
Instagram.
guys can put in your Instagram handle as well. So we're not only getting people to join via YouTube, but also via Instagram.
Yeah. You can check out comics and more photo updates.
Instagram way later than YouTube for
Yeah,
us.
big time.
Only a couple months ago. So
Oh,
Instagram
yeah,
experts.
Savvy, yeah.
Did you guys start Instagram before YouTube or at the same time?
way before YouTube. We started it when we were doing avid camping, before we even knew van life existed.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
When we first met, we were going camping like every weekend. It was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
And then back to work. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to work.
Yeah.
So we were going all over the place because we didn't like to go to the same spot twice.
Yeah.
So we were always taking little short videos and pictures, and having Charlie around really helps because he's very photogenic.
He is. He's a cutie.
Our
Therefore,
endeavor. Thanks for being here.
Hey!
And the other Johnny's Journey. Thanks for being here.
Man, people just
We have two Johnny's Journeys now. We have Johnny Johny and
Who's also-
Johnny Jonnie.
Ooh.
And is here.
dog productions.
And I said hi to Gina also. Thanks for being here.
People have a,
She has a step van.
but one of them is also doing a van build. Actually, it's her fourth van build.
Whoa.
Wow.
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny's Journey is actually building out a ProMaster at the moment.
Wow.
Wow. I'm a little bit envious of people with masters and sprinters and trans and whatnot, just because
More food.
Okay.
So you're gonna do the networking to join the venture, and I'll come right back.
Okay.
I gotta do the food for the baby, and not fall.
All right. So we're gonna do. We're not a growth channel, so we don't pretend to be a growth channel, but we do make similar community channels together. So we're gonna do something that my friend Blue Wave Odyssey started. It's everybody who has below 500. Below 1,000 subscribers. Type in CC into the chat and let the rest of us know that you're a content creator and you would like us to go over and look at your stuff and possibly, if we like, subscribe and leave a relative comment on one of your videos.
perfect.
All right, so we have CC's coming.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if you see somebody next to their name, they have less than 1,000 subscribers, and they're look at their stuff and possibly, if you like it.
Vegan van. I like that name.
Eric's Vegan Van, thanks for coming.
Hey, when are you coming back to see us?
Yeah, well, Christina is really looking forward to meeting you. You said you'd pass by in a day or two, so let us know what's going on.
We're gonna do an interview with him, full-time van life for a year.
Christina wants to do an update interview.
He was one of our first interviews.
Yeah, he was actually one of our first interviews.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. You guys are on season 2 now. That's awesome.
Season 2. It started in June.
Yeah, it's been
Christmas. Yeah,
It's been a year.
it's been a year.
Oh my God, it's been a year.
Been a year. Yeah, we just hit 2.9K today.
Wow.
I saw that. Yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really looking forward to hitting 3K.
Yeah, he's gonna do a happy dance.
And if we do hit 3K, we will be celebrating and doing a giveaway and all kinds of neat stuff. Box, thanks for coming.
Woo!
Superstar in the house. She's a
So is Wills of Alaska.
She's an older woman who lives in a box van and was on
Cheap RV
RV Living several times with Bob Wells. And she is a wonderful person.
And she's very innovative because her first vans were made without building anything.
Sandy John McGarry, thanks for coming. Off-Grid Backroads Adventures, thanks for being here.
Wow, more new people.
Haven't seen you in a little while. The Northwoods RV Life, guys.
Oh, lots of people flooding in.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're still at 22, but so we got some new people coming in, and maybe some people who have left. They got
That's
stuff
usually
to
what
do.
happens.
But yeah, there's an exchange of people. You want to come up, girl? Come up.
That's our other fur baby.
Up. Come on.
Oh, one is eating.
There you go. That's Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Oh, what a cutie.
Hi, Angel. Yeah.
Oh, really cute. Oh,
Thank you.
Charlie, here.
Come on. Up.
Where's Charlie?
Nice.
Sleep.
Taking a nap.
You guys hear Michael?
You want me to get him?
He's eating.
Yeah,
Yep.
interviewer.
Giving Daddy a shower.
He is.
There's Charlie.
There we go.
He's like, why'd you wake me up?
What's this? What's going on? Yes, girl. Thank you. I don't need a tongue bath at the moment. And, okay, so what can we expect to see in your next videos coming out? Or
Give us a preview.
a small preview as to what we can expect next.
Well, next up, we're going to do some how-to videos, including like for fiberglass, Bondo, sanding.
Nice.
And also, our painting video is going to come up very soon. So we're going to paint the whole bus, and you get to see the color.
Mhm.
Waiting to see what the color is going to be.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big reveal, and I'm so excited. We're going to paint it ourselves, too, so it should be messy.
You're gonna do a how-to video how to paint it yourselves?
Yeah, exactly. We'll show everybody exactly how to do it. Might not look good because we're not professionals,
Mhm.
but
We've kind of gotten over that. We've decided that, it's our van and it's got a pride behind it when you do
Yeah.
things yourself, right?
yeah,
Means more to me when I can do things myself.
yeah,
Exactly. And when you do it yourself, you know how it's been done
exactly, yeah.
and if something happens.
Mhm.
Box Van D, I need to know about the fiberglass repairs.
Okay, we'll show you that then.
That's a request.
We'll show
Definitely
you
will
that.
show you that.
And yeah, so we'd like to thank also our moderators who are hard at work tonight.
Thank you.
Of Bob's Adventures on Wheels, Meant to Be RVing, and that's it for right now. Well, earlier we did have VANLIFE with Gina, but I'm guessing she needed to go somewhere. So if you could put your links in the chat, people, they have some great channels, and I wouldn't be disappointed in subscribing to them. Other than that, getting back to the uniting, people who have over 1,000 subscribers, but under 4,000 hours in watch time, please put in BB in the chat. So these are the people that have 1,000 subscribers but need watch time. So what they want you to do is go over and possibly subscribe, but more than that, watch their playlists and give them some hours.
Yeah.
So we got Bob's Adventures on Wheels, who has more than 1,000 but less than 4,000 hours.
Gotcha.
That'll be the first one we watch.
Yeah.
He does some pretty good interviews as well.
Oh, nice.
Onto his show.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Push you in interview process.
Weasel Adventure Life. Thanks for being here. Next on the list is people that have 1,000 subscribers, over 1,000 subscribers, and over 4,000 hours are basically monetized. Please type in AA in the chat. So we can recognize you, because these people have no reason to be here and they're still here supporting us, other than if they like us. So we have Box Van D, AA, Two Old Vet, Johnny's Journey. Yeah, she got monetized. Wow, nice. Off-Grid Backroads Adventures, Bob's Adventures on Wheels is thanking the AAs. Okay, because he just put in BB, so that didn't make sense.
Thank you.
And okay. Christina's off taking care of Michael.
Oh,
He's not happy.
he's not happy.
And we're coming up on what, 15 minutes?
So there are new people who have come in. So if they can just blurb their what the
Yeah, okay. For
t-shirt
further new
business,
people that came in, just
summarize.
summarize what your channel is about, and also mention your merch store and what they can find there.
Okay, our channel is about rebuilding right now. We're rebuilding a Volkswagen van. It's a 79 Volkswagen Westfalia, and we got it and it was pretty rusty, so we're taking care of all the rust. We went all the way to Kelowna B.C. and brought it back to Ontario. And here in the driveway, we are rebuilding it and having a lot of fun doing it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually we will be full-time van lifers living in this van throughout Canada and fall. I mean, throughout winter and fall in Canada, sorry. And yeah, we also sell merch online that we designed ourselves, such as this fantastic shirt and shirts with our logos on it. And there's much more to check out. So yeah, we're with the venture. Welcome to the chat.
Please.
And Johnny's Journeys, thanks for coming. I know you have to get to bed. You got to go upstate in New York. So for being here.
Can they describe? They did something a little bit quickly.
Okay.
I'm popping in with the babies, trying to make him sleep. They did something a little bit unique. They did not drive their Kombi to Ontario. I don't know if you guys know that.
We did not. We didn't really trust it to make it up the trip back. And I only had 2 weeks vacation from where I was working, so we needed to be back on time. So
where you are.
What we eventually ended up doing was renting a U-Haul van, and a car dolly, or a trailer. I mean, not a dolly, and we strapped it down on that and towed it back.
Yeah. So
we brought it back.
Oh, sorry.
You brought it back on a trailer.
Yeah. So we called up U-Haul before, booked it in Kelowna, picked it up in Kelowna, and luckily that went smoothly, and drove it all the way back to Ontario. And then we were able to leave the U-Haul with another U-Haul retailer here. So yeah, it was actually quite easy, but a little bit expensive.
California to Michigan. That's far away. It's not 2 hour drive. It's far away.
Oh yeah. It took us 10 days.
Mind, we didn't take We did take the scenic route on
Yes,
the way back.
we took our time. We visited people. It was great.
My cousin lives in Edmonton, so we stopped there and stayed there for 2 days. We stayed in Banff as well for 2 days.
Yeah, that's the national park.
It was incredible. The campsite in Banff, believe it or not, was only $25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And like, are you sure you don't want any hookups or anything? And we're like, no,
we're good.
no, we're sleeping in the van, but we don't need any power. We've got a barbecue. We're good.
I see a comment there saying, Banff, I want to see. We have YouTube videos up of when we went to Banff, so you can see it there.
People, if you want to see Banff, check out their videos.
Yeah.
and yeah, so the van itself at the moment is not drivable, right? It's not.
It's just safetied in Ontario because it came from another province.
Right, so you have to pass some sort of safety test, right?
Yeah, it has to be checked out by a licensed tech in a shop, and
it says you're okay to drive it around. Okay, perfect. And okay, so
Any questions from the chat?
Any questions from the chat? Anybody want to know anything about our guests tonight? Banff is the prettiest place in Canada, except for.
I want to
Amber's
go to
got-
the Yukon so badly.
Yeah.
So badly. So if there's any YouTube channels on here where you have gone to the Yukon, put the link in the script and the chat here so I can go watch your video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a trip we'll be doing anytime soon. The bus needs some serious upgrades before we can go on those roads.
Yeah.
I heard Chrome from Van City VANLIFE wanted to go to the Yukon as well. So that's that's cool. Marisa Michelle. That's one of our clients.
What kind of van would they have if money is no object?
If money wasn't an object, the same van. I love this van. It's everything I've wanted.
Okay.
I think
it was maybe in better condition, or
if money wasn't an object, I would have got somebody to restore it to its natural beauty.
Right.
And get like upgraded suspension, engine, tires, put in modern electronic systems.
Change the engine for a more powerful one.
Yeah. There's a cool thing that people do with the VWs is that
Eric Evans
engine
did go to Yukon for a few minutes.
Oh, for a few minutes? Chrome did?
Yeah. Up BC.
Yeah.
To Yukon, but then he had to turn around because the border was closed.
Oh, I didn't see that one. You want to see Charlie again? Charlie, come here.
Barefoot RV Life. Thanks for coming.
Come here. You want that? Mom?
We know that everybody can't guys, so you being late is not
a
Here he is.
There he is. He's napping.
okay.
Either German Shepherd.
We got it from Box Van D, and she wants to know what kind of work do you guys do, or what do you? I think she missed what you did for money.
Okay. I just graduated a graphic design program, so I do some freelancing, but we also own our own T-shirt company.
There you go.
And that's what we do for a living.
You do like freelance.
I am doing great right now. Jimmy Ray the King.
Question, I'm super curious. How much is a revamped, fully finished VW bus the way you want it if you had to buy it cash without you doing all the manual labor? How much are you saving?
If you wanted to buy it, like you said, completely done, everything, bells and whistles, probably at least 70 grand.
And you say, well, is that 50 grand US or 70 grand Canadian and 50
That's grand US.
Oh, 100,000 Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
They're a lot of money when they're virtually no rust and the inside's built. It's insane.
Mhm.
JT, the American Wanderer, welcome to our chat.
Welcome.
Sweat equity, people.
Thanks for the great comment, Vanderella. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Vanderella. Thanks.
She's gonna be a traveling nurse.
Yeah, they're traveling nurses. She's with Johnny's Journey, and they're the ones that are building out the ProMaster 3500.
That's awesome.
Traveling nurses.
Oh, she's Canadian. Woo! Go Canada.
She has VW, and she's a Canadian as well. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, all the best VWs tend to come from like Arizona, Nevada, Utah, California.
Well, it makes sense because it's drier, right? And
Yeah.
Right. There's not a lot of like rain, and they don't use salt for the snow.
Yeah.
It eats away at the steel in your car.
Air to sea, so that might affect it a bit. But
Yeah.
The salt from the sea does affect it.
Yeah, exactly.
all right. Barefoot says, "How's Angel? Angel is great. We saw her earlier. She was licking my face.
Yeah, she's a cutie.
Now she's resting on the floor." Hey, Blue Wave. Thanks for coming. Michael is actually being put to sleep at the moment.
No, he's being fussy.
Oh, okay, he's being fussy, so he's not falling. So come and
You want to see him with the well, he's gonna see him at the beginning of the live talking. Right now, he's
there we go, peekaboo.
Grumpy.
no. You must have Susie.
Wow, that's a great idea.
Susie. So yeah, he was even representing the channel with the Kombi, with the VW bus on the just living the dream, and keeps putting out the
Interviewer.
freedom. We're gonna have a kind of freedom.
All right, so we're gonna take a look at maybe see if who else is coming on next, if anybody else is coming on,
We can do a raid.
and see if we can do a raid.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah.
Let's see.
We can ask Bob. Bob, do you want to have them on? Oh, you.
Is he one?
Which one?
Bob, if he does interviews on different days without a baby.
Bob's a
Oh, we love him.
Oh, multitasking.
Yeah.
Vanderella for Michael to get a little something. Kelly, thank you. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and we're thankful.
Are you thankful? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess I don't see anybody coming up in the next little while. Let's see. I think we might just call it a night.
If only Michael would call it a night.
Poor guy.
You can't tell time yet.
Oh, he's not 4 months, so he has no set schedule. So
Yeah.
we're live. We do it because we love the community. We love saying hello, and they get to see the real us.
Yeah, and we love introducing new and smaller channels to the rest of our community.
Guys, we have the Pro.
So, all right, we're gonna call it a night. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for interviewing us. It was a lot of fun.
Even with the baby talking.
We'll do an update interview
You know.
further down on your build. And
Well, we want to do a meetup with them at one point or another.
sure.
Yeah,
I would love
definitely
that.
want to head out that way.
Well, my family is in Ontario.
Yeah.
You're an hour away from my.
With,
An hour away from Hamilton, yeah.
Oh, right.
thanks for the super chat. You didn't have to do it, but you did, and we're thankful.
If only those super chats made him sleep.
But yeah, in October we were supposed to go to Mayberry, but it doesn't look like the border might not be open because now they've pushed it until September 21st. And then so when September comes around, they may push it to October, and that'll be too late because the meetup that we're supposed to go to was October 15th. And if that happens, we may go to see Christina's parents, which are in Hamilton, Ontario.
So
Yeah, definitely let us know. That'd be exciting.
Yeah.
You guys a little sooner.
do a meetup. We'll have to find our own van life / pandemic / social distancing interviews.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some CB radios.
All right. So thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for the super chats. Vanderella and Blue Wave, we will be putting your channels in our community page. And we'll see you all next time.
Oh, it says, oh yes,
Oh.
Gina will be on. Just got monetized.
Gina's going on?
So the raid, can we send it to
We
Gina?
can send it to Gina for sure.
Gina, are you going on? Are you here?
I think she was here, but she left. We'll go check. Let's see.
And Gina, well, everybody is amazing.
Jump over.
Like the community really helps one another because
Okay, she's live at the moment.
Woo! Gina!
So
Woo!
guys over.
She's like a van life.
So we're gonna do a JNC raid on van life with Gina. And here is the link.
What's up?
All right, guys. So everybody go on over there and let her know that you came
Now you're
from
calm.
Justin and Christina's RV Van Life by saying JNC Raid.
And now he's calm.
Great.
All right. Good
All
night, everybody.
right.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll see you in the green room, guys.